All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be, and hello everyone from TwitchCon. My name is SuperSonic. I am a retro speedrunner that mainly focuses on Sonic games, and I'd like to introduce my couch here.
I'm gtace. I play Mario, so I'm perfectly qualified to be here.
Hey, I'm dawnsr, and you might know me as usually a 3D Sonic speedrunner, but hey, 2D Sonic is amazing. Let's go.
Yeah, so we are doing the Beat the Game Glitch category, and you must be wondering, why is Sonic standing like that? Well, to tell you the truth, I'll tell you later. So, we're just gonna get right into the run here. All right, so we're gonna be playing as Sonic, and we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Let's go. All right.
All right, so Angel Island, I'll just tell you this right now, like the first 3 levels of this game are gonna be glitchless. Everything else is gonna be a glitch afterwards. So I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of people wondering what is going on. So we'll try to explain it as best as we can here.
Yeah, Angel Island is going to be the only full zone that looks normal. After that, it gets a little crazy.
Yeah, if you've never seen this run before, you're in for a crazy show.
Oh yeah.
Oops. I'm gonna try to get some loop jumps here to get a little more speed.
We will be seeing a lot of speed.
Yeah, and this game has the 3 different type of elemental shields, and they are very broken. I feel like this is probably the best they've ever really done that. Very nice.
Just gonna traverse through here. There's really not much to talk about in Angel Island. It's just on fire. I mean, everything's totally fine.
This is fine.
So if there's nothing to talk about, mind if I jump in real quick?
Go for it.
Yeah, I do want to tell everybody, we just opened up an incentive for this very run. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, we have a wrong warp showcase. So when you go to gamesdonequick.com/donate, be sure to put your dollars in toward this showcase. SuperSonic, do you want to plug this one at all? Let us know what's going to happen in this showcase?
Let's just say it involves Marble Madness, and it's gonna skip 3 whole zones.
Yeah, it is a very new development. It was found very recently, and if you've never seen it before, I don't understand, but it's really cool, and I would highly recommend donating for that because I was shown it a little earlier to get an idea. My mind was very blown, so.
Also want to point out, we are less than $100 away from hitting 20,000. We are so close, chat. Let's make it happen.
Let's go.
Gonna get a bounce jump here to get the lightning shield.
Big bounce, let's go. Yeah, the different types of shields make a lot of really cool stuff possible in this game.
Yeah, my personal favorite is the lightning shield because it gives you the ability to do a double jump. The fire shield is actually really good as well to give you an air dash. The bubble shield, we only saw it once. It'll usually protect you underwater, and you can have a bounce as well, but we just see it in the beginning instance.
I think we can get a quick donation during this little auto-scroller.
Yeah.
You betcha. We got if you want a quick one, we got a $5 donation from Terry Berry. It says, happy to be in audience for the first time at a GDQ event, cheering a talented speedrunner and fellow Union 601 member. Good luck, SuperSonic.
Thanks, Terry.
All right, coming up on the first, final zone boss fight here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just to let everyone know, we crossed $20,000!
Hey!
Yeah, thank you so much.
So yeah, that was easy.
Yep.
Did look like that in your casual gameplay, right?
Totally, yeah.
Just like that.
And then luckily had the lightning power up to just do the double jump and immediately hit the caps.
All
right, that looks pretty normal, right?
Totally.
That's gonna change very soon.
right now.
Yeah, welcome to Hydra City, or Hydrocity. You can fight about it.
Are we really gonna go that route again?
You can't escape the battles.
Whenever you enter this stage, it just has to happen.
We're just gonna make it neutral, say splishy, splashy, fun time zone.
I like that one.
Yeah, shout out to Empress Hypern for that name.
Yeah, so again, Act 1 is gonna look pretty straightforward, but once we jump into Act 2, you will, this game as you know it will cease to exist.
Get a little swagger in there.
So enjoy what looks normal as you can.
Yeah, my perception on this game changed a lot as soon as I saw this run.
All right, we're in the washing machine boss here.
Just hitting it off screen, it's fine.
Give me a ring, please. Okay.
Yeah, very easy to take damage to this boss, and you kind of want to so you can get some hits while you have your iframes.
I might get a monitor bounce here. No, okay,
Nope.
we're good. All right, so you kind of notice I used the Ninja Shield. For the longest time, I thought it was the most useless move in the game, but it turns out to be really beneficial because it expands Sonic's hitbox, and it also protects you for a few frames from damage. All right, so we're in Hydro City 2. I'm gonna go ahead and take a intentional death here.
And
This is
perfectly
a
normal death.
Yeah, this is totally
that
fine.
looked normal. And then, you know, just
This is also normal.
to the end we go, as you do. So yeah, as we were saying, yeah, from now on, this is what the game will look like.
And we're at the boss fight.
Oh no, don't drown. If only you were close to the surface.
I've got a donation that perfectly matches what just happened.
All
if you
right,
wanna
go
go
for
back.
it. Yep.
Yeah. $25 comes in from Trezum. I hope I'm saying that correct. It says, "Hey, SuperSonic, I hope you have a wonderfully glitchy run of S3K today. Make sure to skip all those stages, but not to skip the fun."
Thanks, Cresm.
Yeah, plenty more where that came from.
Cresm is one of the folks that actually worked on the wrong warp setup, so if we end up hitting that instead of, we'll definitely get to see some crazy shenanigans happening.
And we are almost halfway to that incentive already.
Oh, perfect,
You
yes.
people are awesome.
All right, so prepare to be even more amazed. First of all,
If I get this.
we. So yeah, if you push the camera down by having Sonic duck and then you jump as you let go, the screen kind of has some trouble there and decides to like do a screen warp to try to catch up with Sonic the other way. And when you're in that state, objects deload. So it can cause for some fun things to happen.
Yeah, the first time I saw this, I was like, it can't be that easy, right?
It is that easy. It also works in Sonic 2.
All right, so we're actually taking a backup route here. The original strat I wanted to go for didn't quite pan out, but this will still lead us to the boss here. So we're just gonna clip inside the spring in here, try to get a jump inside the wall. So this is just kind of skip a little bit. And then we got like one more major skip here.
So yeah, this only works again in like vertical looping stages, like, you know, it loops in forever. So that's why this trick is able to work at all.
Yeah, now we're in the loopback area here. Now we got the boss fight. I'm gonna give it 2 attempts for this one.
All right, yeah, just gonna fight the boss real quick. Yeah, so this is the Act 2 boss in Act 1. Don't worry about it, we're gonna fight him in the wall. So you can't see where Sonic is, but SuperSonic kind of knows where he is due to visual cues and how he set up the fight. So just gonna hold a spin dash in here, and Eggman's gonna kind of just get hit by us. There we go. So yeah, again, that was Act 2 boss, so we're gonna have to hit the capsule in Act 1. Perfectly normal. Still stuck in the wall, so I have to hit it while in the wall. There we go. And then, you know, things kind of happen.
Tails is just there.
They're chilling. We're having a great time.
This run is so ridiculous.
All right,
So then Act 2 loads, yep.
Yep.
And then, just kidding, we're in Carnival Night now. And if you thought that was cool, we're immediately gonna do a nice trick here, bounce to the balloons. We're gonna hit this wheel thing and then whee! Now we're on the ceiling. And now we're going this way.
This feels like a crazy gadget.
And now we're zipping.
Oh, I jumped.
So this might not work. Let's see here.
Hang on, I could probably save this.
Hold.
Hold.
Oh no.
Oh. Okay, so we wanted to hold that glitch into Act 2 to make it a lot easier, but if he did it correctly, he'd be on the left wall and fight the boss that way, but he lost it, so he'll have to do Act 2 kind of normal.
Yeah.
There might be some fun stuff in store still. But that is another thing about this game is all of the glitches are like ridiculously hard. So that's the one problem.
Yeah, I was actually not expecting to miss that one because what happened there is when I tried to go for a spin dash, I accidentally jumped out of it.
Nice
so in
time
this,
post.
yeah, in this case, we're just gonna have to play Carnival Night Act 2 glitchless. So this will be about 2 minutes or so.
Yeah, if it was hit correctly, you could It takes a while to like navigate the stage in your glitch state, but you can essentially zip to the end after a few like 20 seconds of maneuvering. So yeah, I guess you will get to see another level kind of normal. But again, we're not done here.
Yeah. If you like, you can go for some donations, Dangerous.
Absolutely. We got $10 from Chronic Dark that says, have a wonderful run, SuperSonic. Meep. And Kresum actually sent in another $25 that said, oh no, they opened the incentive after I donated. Guess I'll donate again. Let's see some madness of marbles.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It'll make sense.
It'll be totally fine, yeah.
If you want it to make sense, please donate for the incentive.
Yes, and we are only $240 left on that Wrong Warp Showcase. We are rapidly approaching it, but we got to get those in because that is going to happen at the end of the run. And I mean, SuperSonic is a crazy talented speedrunner, so we got to get those donations in or we're going to run out of time, chat.
Yeah, I mean, this is Sonic 3 and Knuckles. The game is very long because it's 2 games. Well, obviously, the lore is it was always supposed to be 1 game, but they split it into 2 because it's so big. And we're going to beat the whole thing in like 45 minutes. So it's kind of crazy how things work out.
Got time for more, or?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. The donation that actually got us over the $20,000 mark, which is awesome, was a $100 donation that came in from Asuka that says, when the host says break 20K, that's what we do, less than 3. And we also got a $100 donation from The Moon That Wings that says, wrong warps? In my Sonic 3 and Knuckles? It could be more likely than you think.
Extremely likely, in fact.
And another $10 came in from Chronic Dark that says, let's get this showcase.
Yeah, I appreciate all of that. Thank you very much.
At least we're jamming, right?
This is jam, yeah.
Yeah, the joke is the soundbite is someone saying jam. If you know the lore, you know the lore.
All right, Barrel of Doom.
Oh no.
I got stuck here when I played this on Wii VC. Did not know.
Yep, just gotta... I didn't know about this either when I was a kid, so...
Yeah.
You think they tell you, but whatever. So, since
really-
we're so upset by having traumatized childhoods by not understanding the Barrel of Doom, we're gonna just break the entire game. Take that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting close to the boss fight here. This level is pretty long by itself, especially if you don't know where you're going, because there's like multiple paths that you can take.
Yeah, that's another sad thing about missing some of the skips. Again, nice slide. So again, not only are all of the glitches hard, but they save a ton of time. So, and you get like usually just one shot because of how the game works. Something we didn't mention actually is because he skipped Marble Garden Act 2, if he were to like game over, the game doesn't actually realize he beat Marble Garden, so he'd have to go back to Hydro City. So we really want to beat Carnival Night here, but we did, so now that problem won't affect us.
All right, so after this score countdown, gotta go ahead and reset the console. This is for a cutscene skip.
So he waited until the game recognized he beat Carnival Night, so now
we're in hard times.
Yep, we're in hard times. If you know, you know.
Let's go.
You can roll in some more donations.
You betcha. We got $25 donation here from Jimmy JJ Shabadoo. I hope I'm saying that right. That says, happy to attend GDQX live at TwitchCon. Good luck to our runners. Gotta go fast. And amazingly, they actually just sent in another $25 donation just now that says, let's see some wrong warpage. Thank you so much for that.
Let's go.
All right, so now we can get back into some of the more crazy things that happen. So again, this is another vertical looping level. So with that comes some things, you know, here we go.
Making it look easy.
So yeah, looking for visual cues, audio cues. There's a ton of stuff that go into pulling all these off correctly. And yep, still going, still zipping. So we're actually trying to navigate to the end of Act 2 without ever entering it. So yeah, most zips work by you get so much speed going left that you're like, I think it's like the exposition overflows to the very right side. So you appear over there. Yep, still just doing things.
Almost looked normal for a second there.
So yeah, this is where the cutscene is to trickle launch base. So, you know, entering it from the other side in Act 1. very normal. So welcome to Launch Base. Hope you enjoyed Ice Cap.
Yeah, the whole minute of it.
And immediately right into another trick. So we're gonna lure this enemy here.
Yeah, we're gonna fly the bird, I guess.
Fly the bird.
Or, I mean, walk the dog, right? So
Yeah.
fly the birdie.
And we're gonna let SuperSonic focus here because he has to hit a very precise window here and see a visual cue coming up, so.
2, 3, 4. Ah, I got a soft lock there.
Okay. Yeah, so again, another thing with the glitches in this game is sometimes you can mess them up and it causes a soft lock. Okay, so what you saw there is, unfortunately, again, since he beat Ice Cap in Act 1, the game didn't realize he beat Ice Cap. So he would have had to do Ice Cap again, so he's just gonna load a safety save to get back to launch base and not lose much time here. But yeah, we gotta show off all the glitches.
Yeah, we gotta use that safety save for the remainder of the run, which is totally fine. At least we got to ice cap on that one, so that's.
I mean, you did Ice Cap, so you're essentially here.
Let's try this again. 2, 3, 4. There we go.
Okay,
Let's go.
that'll work. Yeah, let's get some applause for that. Thank you very much.
All right, so this fight here, we're actually gonna be fighting Knuckles' boss.
So yeah, while we're, in this weird glitchy state where if you don't move, Sonic is like gonna fall over. Maybe drunk Sonic.
5.
He doesn't know where he is.
All right, we're gonna keep this guy alive here.
Yeah, so you beat that boss and it's like, okay, you beat Act 1, right?
That looks very normal. as
And
well.
yeah, had to hit him a certain way so you don't get hit by this enemy while this part's going through. So beat Act 1, this boss is still alive. Gonna quickly gain control and then beat this boss, and you beat Act 2 now. You beat a boss, so you beat Act 2 as well. We're gonna maneuver here before he loses control and peacock.
Peacock. All right.
Just for fun.
So after this timer ticks down, we're not gonna be able to do anything, so we're just gonna have to do a reset to do the cutscene skip again. Also, this is a very glorious noise too. All right, there we go.
Yep, so I had to wait for the score countdown, and now,
This will take us to Mushroom Hill.
Mushroom Hill.
So we'll just go from here.
so yeah, if he was on the normal save, yeah, this is where the reset would have taken him. Mushroom Hill would have been loaded. Because technically there, he beat Act 1 and Act 2, just
There's-
not correctly.
There's Knuckles, by the way.
Yeah, Knuckles gets his appearance, and he went through some doors, so we're gonna actually use that,
Oops, that was a weird jump
because he
there.
left it here for us.
I love that this is actually useful in the run.
So I'm gonna try to do a door clip here, and I need to do some specific pause buffering to get in the ground.
Nice.
And we're gonna look for these J-shaped things on the wall. There we go. We're crouching now. All right, so
Nice.
this trick here, I'm trying to get the boss to spawn a little lower than normal instead of having him spawn at the top. So that's actually a pretty good reason for this. Let me see if I can get this here. Okay, good. Gonna wait right here. And mushrooms.
The game's a little broken.
So we're actually inside a mountain right now. And you're gonna see what's gonna happen next. This is actually pretty cool.
Gotta wait for the timer to kick down because you're beating the levels too fast. You're getting these huge bonuses. You're in the floor.
I'm in the floor, and now we're gonna jump down 3 times. Let's see, it's kind of tricky to do this. There we go, 3. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Okay.
Yep,
I love those moments where you go back in bounds for just a second and you think you're done.
it's never done.
And we skipped like 2/3 of Mushroom Hill too. So that's why the season didn't change. Because normally the colors would change like throughout courses of the level. Also, this is my mod's favorite sound.
Squeak.
All right, let's get jump up here. Get the fire shield. 2, 3, 4. All right, this boss fight. It's done.
Yeah, I got all those hits early, so not much to do during the actual running section.
All right, that's Mushroom Hill.
As intended, right? Speaking of as
Speaking of
intended,
that, yeah. Speaking of that,
we're going into Flying Battery, which is gonna have some things happen. I can't spoil too much, but...
All right, let's go.
And yeah, another part where you would reset and flying battery would be loaded normally.
Mind if I jump in real quick?
Go for it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so just want to let everybody know we did open up a bid war for the Super Mario Brothers Wonder Run. You can choose the character. So if you want to pick a certain character for it, we have Blue Toad, Daisy, Luigi, Mario, Peach, Toadette, and Yellow Toad. So whichever one you want to pick, make sure to select that when you put your donation in at gameswithquick.com/donate.
All right, so hopefully this looks normal for you. You know, this is as intended.
It's by design.
By design and intended.
Yep.
So Sonic's just chilling, but now we're here at the the boss. We're gonna have him kind of deal with himself.
He's just hitting himself, yeah.
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
This guy is, well, the actual term is Gapsule, but we call him Mr. Tickles.
Okay, sure.
I don't know who came up. I think, was it Huds or Argic that came up with that name? I have no idea. I still don't
Could
know.
be either or.
All right, it's gonna stand here, get slope glitch.
Yep, so just chilling.
I've seen this run so many times, and I just always, it always blows my mind.
There's too much going on.
There
to
is a lot, yeah.
Really properly. Like, it's hard to even explain what's going on in the moment because you're right into the next thing. So yeah, flying battering 2.
Speaking of right into the next thing.
Yep.
We gotta go bottom route here.
So yeah, just gonna,
1, 2, 3.
yeah.
Yeah, we're just walking in the air. But wait, there's more. So we skipped a huge chunk of the level, and there's still like the sky outside, even though we're supposed to be inside the level.
Yeah, this is indoors, but the game doesn't know that.
All right, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get this laser skip, so if you got any more donations, feel free to read them.
Yeah, you bet. We got 2 $26 donations, so 2 of them. One came in from Chelsea Crown, the other came in from Adam Shafani, and they both say the same thing. Happy birthday, Vinny.
Yo, happy birthday, Vinny.
Thank you so much for that. And as a reminder, we are less than $200 away from that Wrong Warp Showcase, but we are rapidly closing to the end of the run. So if you want to see that Wrong Warp Showcase as much as I do, be sure to get your donations in.
Yeah, so he's trying to clip through this laser, and it is really precise to do. Luckily, you have a few chances, but
Yeah.
you do get a limited time because of how this boss works.
So yeah, that's fine. We'll just have to wait it out.
Yeah, so just unfortunate. Again, very precise, but it's fine. So now we get to do this section kind of normally.
Also, just an empty space for no reason.
Yeah, that's just there.
All right, just gonna wait for this.
We should have time for one more donation.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We got an anonymous $100 donation with no comment. Absolutely no problem at all. Thank you very much. And a $50 donation also from anonymous, also with no comment. Thank you very much.
Yep.
And just as a reminder, we are now $140 away from reaching that Wrong Warp Showcase.
Oh,
we are
let's
so
go.
close,
Wow.
but we gotta get it in quickly, Jack. Be sure to get those donations in.
Yeah, you got a little bit of time, but that time will quickly go away.
Urgency,
so.
urgency,
Urgency.
urgency.
Okay, we don't need the lightning shield here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, go. Yeah, I'll be counting a lot, so don't mind me.
Nicely done. And next is Sandopolis, right? So,
456.
456, you say?
Wrong game.
I can beat Mario 1 faster than that. No. So, Sandopolis is, at least Act 2, is another one of those, vertical looping sections. So you can imagine kind of what's going to go on a little bit. But before we get there, we're going to be in Act 1, and we're going to just, start things off as you would.
Get in there. Thank you. So
To the end we go.
Yeah, so I did a sub-pixel manipulation there by doing 2-tap spin dash to go into the sandfall, and then I do another 2-tap spin dash and jump onto the slope in order to clip inside. And that'll take us to the boss fight here.
Yeah, and this boss fight's like a painfully unskippable auto-scroller, so again, if there's any time for Anything to say?
Absolutely. We are less than $100 away from the showcase. We got to get it in. We got a $50 donation in from Alien Crustacean that says, the glitches already keep getting more and more wild, so have to get the wrong warp showcase to cap it all off. I agree. Please get those donations in. We are so close to the end of this run already, and we only have a little bit of time to get that last $90 in to get this wrong warp showcase, so get those donations in.
Yep, just waiting for this fella. Completely unskippable, and the only thing we can do is just chill on the edge until he jumps in the sand.
I was like ducking to the music.
I saw you like spin dashing on the corner.
Yeah, that's a little bit of fun.
Oh, he got you there though.
He did get me, although I'm not sure I'm gonna get the fire shield here. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, this game has the mechanic where you can like keep bouncing the signpost up and get some points, but if it lands on very specific positions, you can get little item boxes to pop up. So we perfectly hit that signpost to get a fire shield, and now we can head into Act 2 where, you know, things are gonna happen again. As it always does with this game. And this has the mechanic of you gotta pull those things to turn the lights on, or these little ghostly fellers start spawning and can take damage, but, you know, we might not even have time for them. And there's the vertical things to skip past that door since it unloads when the screen is messed up. So yeah, you gotta push a lot of things here to get through some timed doorways. Going through the ground a little bit.
I'm waiting for that.
Yep. Yeah. There's a lot of cycle-based things too, especially in levels like this where there's a lot of moving parts. So you either have to make your cycle or you gotta wait for the next one. And then with these like double loops, you can do some interesting maneuvers.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, they're pretty precise though. So you stop on the second loop around and then you do a very precise jump and you can get into the wall. So just gotta navigate while in here a little bit, and there we go. Gonna do the vertical screen warp glitch.
Can I jump in real quick?
Yeah.
SuperSonic, how do you feel about doing wrong warp showcases?
Feeling pretty good,
Because you're doing a wrong warp showcase. Let's give it up.
All right.
All right, thank you everyone. You will not regret it.
It's gonna be really cool, so.
I don't think it's ever been shown off at a live event, right?
I don't think it has.
So this will be like, again, this is such a new development in the game. So yeah, stick around. It'll be right after this run. And, you know, this run's already quite the spectacle, so.
Yeah.
Plenty of cool content coming up here.
Yeah, this almost feels more like a showcase than a run.
It really is true. Yeah, this is just the glitch showcase, right?
Pretty
It's not
much.
like this is any percent. Oh, wait.
Yeah. All right, does anybody like the boss music?
It's pretty good, yeah.
Well,
Most of this soundtrack's a jam.
let's see if I...
Man, what a banger.
And that's Annapolis.
Very nice. All right, heading into Lava Reef, where... Take a guess what's gonna happen here. Glitches? Correct. Diving right in.
The question is, what kind of glitches?
You're never really too sure. There's too many to talk about here.
Yeah, there's actually a level wrap setup you can do here, but I'm not really practiced on it, so we will see most of the level here. But there will be some instances where we'll just skip tiny chunks of it, like right here maybe. Oh, so I gotta stand on here, do a full jump to land on that, and then just flip right through. Also, a huge shout out to Argic for misspelling lava reef into lava beef. So
Scrumptious.
And to be quite honest, like sometimes when I play video games, I think of food a lot. So you see like the ground, right? It kind of looks like diced potatoes. And then you got the lava. Maybe it could be some sort of like hot sauce or something like that. And
I'm never gonna unsee that.
and then like these steps here, that's like maybe your steak or like
Sure.
sliced up steak and whatnot. I'm probably making people hungry right now. I apologize.
Lunchtime's coming up.
True. All right, it's gonna get through here. Gonna lose this fire shield intentionally. I wanted to get hit to the other side, but that's okay. No big deal.
Okay, we're approaching the end here. Got to fight this boss, and then there will be a very precise thing coming up after this. So maybe a little bit of quiet time here, just for the transition between Act 1 and Act 2. Just gotta destroy the hand here, and then the precise trick will be coming up. It's called Monitor Clip, and you'll see why. All right, here it comes.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go. Okay, that's like 3 frame perfect inputs. So he used the monitor, didn't destroy it, clipped into the ground. I'm so glad you got that.
Oh, thank you.
And with this, he's gonna just wait a little bit.
2, hold 3,
Hold.
5, 6.
And now we're gonna go to the end of the stage. Just had to wait a bit for like the level to actually load before going. And now we're gonna be in this device, come on out, and then we're gonna try to clip through a staircase. Yep. And now we gotta clip through here. Yep. All right, he's just doing it perfectly.
There we go. That's.
And we're in Hidden Palace.
And that's the stage.
So crazy.
Oh, I'm so glad I got that.
That was
trick
a
is so-
perfect like transition and full Act 2.
Yeah.
Like you hit everything first try. That was ridiculous.
All right, people in the crowd and people in Twitch chat, I want you to do me a favor here. When we fight Knuckles here, I just want you to say and type, oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
And he's gone. Get wrecked, Knuckles.
That should be a reference for you, right, Don?
Yep. It's even more hits here than in SatX.
And here we have Knuckles playing his air guitar to tell Robotnik to drop down his gigantic ring pop, but for no avail, so he's gonna chase after him. And he's gonna try to grab onto the ring pop, but Robotnik decides to electrocute him, in which we see the skeletal anatomy of an echidna, in which the back of his head is shaped like a caboose. So,
I can't believe Eggman would betray someone like that.
all right, got one.
Gotta get the slinkies. 2,
Slinky. Okay, we got
3.
three
Very
Slinkies.
good. Optimal. And we're gonna be heading up to Sky Sanctuary. Hopefully you don't like it too much. Even though we're in the sky, we're still gonna be skipping some stuff.
Yeah. But first, we gotta wait.
So, quick donation.
Absolutely. We got $50 from the Cheeseball 81. That says, let's go, SuperSonic. You are a Sonic extraordinaire, although this run is missing Tails, the goodest boy ever.
Rest in peace, Tails. Well, gone but not forgotten.
And we also got $50 from Lena St. Cameron that says, I always love to watch games done quick with my wife and want to see the wonder of Toadette. And yes, that donation did go toward the Toadette option of the Choose the Character incentive for Bid War for the Super Mario Brothers Wonder run. So if you want to see another character besides Toadette, be sure to get your donations in.
So yeah, did another like vertical screen warp there.
Oops.
Oop.
I'll just take the scenic route, it's fine.
Yeah, so was trying to do a spin dash jump there and clear something, but missed it a little bit. Doesn't lose too much time though, because we're already at the boss fight. So, which metallic Sonic is this?
This one's Mecha Sonic.
Mecha, okay. Eggman really has a problem with his robotic hedgehogs.
Yeah.
But he's dead, so. He doesn't make them very well either. You can beat them in like 5 seconds every time.
Yeah, not as strong as the regular metal, I guess.
All right.
Gonna, of course, reset, and again, like, if it was the normal save, Death Egg would be loaded, but we're gonna just go there this way, and this is the grand finale. Get ready for a lot of things. And this is also like one of the, of course, it being the last stage, it's one of the hardest stages to execute because a lot of the tricks can be frame perfect, and if you miss them, it's either like a soft lock or death. So here comes the first one. Very good.
I
Nice.
am not
Okay.
doing Graviton. Oh, God. Yeah, there's a Graviton skip here. It skips about, or saves about 7 seconds, but it is like
Very hard.
pretty soft lock heavy, so we're not gonna go for that.
Yeah, so did like the half skip there to skip to the Graviton and then playing it normally.
Yeah, that saves like about 30 seconds. So. And we got some onion rings here.
Man, so much food in this game.
I know.
Subliminal messaging at its finest.
All right, so we're approaching a very annoying boss fight.
Oh yeah.
So we got,
If you've made it this far, you probably struggled quite a bit here. And honestly, for speedrunners, it doesn't get much easier, so. Yep. All right, and now for the hard part. Because if that looked hard, not quite. Let's see. Oh,
Nice.
oh.
6.
Yeah.
Where am I?
Oh.
There. we go.
Okay, that was pretty well executed, but if you do this very precise strat, you can kind of make with manipulating the D-pad, you can kind of make the platforms not spin around, but it's pretty precise. So actually handled that very well for having them spin around because it's like unavoidable to get hit. And so yeah, some pretty tricky stuff coming up here, so hopefully you don't die setting this up. Oh, no.
Oh no.
No, that's intentional. So for a lot of zips in this game, you have to take an intentional death at the start of Act 2 because it deloads Act 1. And then when you do a zip, it'll actually zip you to the end of Act 2 instead of wherever it would otherwise. So we're actually going to turn back here, and this is one of the more precise skips in the game, so a little bit of quiet time.
Oh,
Okay. If you mess up that section, it's not too bad. You can just retry it. But once he's in the like wall, that's when things get a little scary.
nope. It's okay.
Okay, so that was a little early then.
That was a little late on the
Oh,
pause.
late. Yeah, got it. Okay.
There. Okay, there we go.
All right, hold.
All right, we're good.
Nice. Okay.
Let's go.
So the visual cue for that is the rings is like in line with that little bar there. So, and is that like a frame perfect jump while in the wall?
It's a 2 to 3 frame
Okay.
window, I think. So.
Okay, so it's not as, that's still not a lot of time to react, but
Yeah.
it's not as bad as I thought it was.
And here is Uwu Bull. Don't make fun of his films or he's try to fight you. Anybody seen like, I don't know, Uwe Bull, I don't know what kind of films he makes, like Blood Ring? Something like that. They're pretty terrible, so.
And
but-
again, if he missed that trick, and again, it's not a lot of time to time it, it would have either been a soft lock or death, right? But most likely a soft lock.
There would be a soft lock,
Yeah, okay. So, bad. Because you can't go into Act 2 off of a reset. You would have to play Act 1 again. So, these glitches are just very scary, but
Yeah.
the execution so far has been very good. And did a little spin dash there. You see the screen kind of jittered. So this boss fight's actually a little glitched up right now. I know, shocking. Can't have a moment without something messed up. So where the ground actually is and where it looks like it is offset right now. So gonna have to maneuver this boss fight. I think if you go too far right, it's actually a pit and you die. So, and you have to do these spin dashes where you're bouncing a lot. So luckily you have the lightning shield to do a double jump to not fall in the pit. So yeah, the right side of the screen's a pit.
All right, don't blink for this one.
And because the right side of the screen's a pit, the left side isn't. So you can just kind of... and there you go.
All right, final phase. Time is going to be on fade out.
Yeah, we're wrapping up this run in very good time. So just gotta defeat Eggman very normally.
Yeah.
All right, get ready here. And time. That was 38 flat.
Oh, wow.
That was a fantastic run.
And that was with a glitchless Carnival Night 2.
Yeah,
so.
that lost like over 2 minutes
Yeah.
or something.
I think it was like 2 to 3.
So yeah, the world record is at 29:50.
And my
which is
PB is
crazy.
33:35, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
Like hitting
Very good.
everything is so hard to do. So the world record like runners of this game are just crazy. And this was a really fantastic showcase. Can we get another round of applause? Actually, like that was ridiculous.
Thank you. Before we get onto the Warm-Up Showcase, I just want to give a quick shout out to my commentators here. Thank you for joining me, even though you've never really played this game much. Also, huge shout outs to Club 601, the arcade, Shrine of Chaos, which is my community, everyone here in the crowd that is watching. And if you want to find me on Twitch, you can find me at twitch.tv/supersonic_. You guys want to plug your stuff?
I'm gtace99. I speedrun Mario, but I can talk about Sonic too, so that's pretty cool.
You can find me at dawnsr on everything, mostly a YouTuber and speedrun on Twitch sometimes. Shout out to Sacer Events, Sonic Adventure Era community. They're great.
All right, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go ahead and clear up the save file in the first one.
Yeah, who's ready for this wrong warp, right? Thank you so much for hitting the donation incentive for this. You're not going to see anything like it, so.
Okay, this is going to be very interesting here. So we see that we have a clear file, right? We currently have Sonic 3 and Knuckles in the console. I mean, you can't really see that, but we do have Marble Madness here. This game somehow does something in the game's code that makes it to where I can skip 3 full zones. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna set up for the wrong warp setup, and then we're gonna try to get to Mushroom Hill in under 10 minutes. So that's the plan here for this one. All right, so we're gonna do a quick power it off. All right, so you can actually start the timer in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
All right, so this is gonna be really interesting here. So we're gonna be taking off the cartridge while it's powered on. Put in Marble Madness here, reset, and
yeah,
now we're in Marble Madness.
Not turning off the console, that's the crucial part. You're swapping the games as the console is remaining on.
Yeah, so now we gotta play 1 level of Marble Madness.
Maybe don't do that at home, just in case.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it at home.
For here.
This is the demonstration, so, all right.
So we're all here for Marble Madness, right?
Play
Great game.
1 level of that, and now.
So gonna wait for the countdown to start here. All right, see ya, Marble Madness. We had a good run.
Okay, now put.
That was a good practice race. And
all right.
Sonic 3 is back.
You see the Sega screen doesn't have the TM at the end. So now the game is thinking, oh, it's the Japanese version of the game now. If I were to select Tails, I would have said Miles for his name instead of Tails. So now for this part, Angel Island's gonna be normal. But when we get to Hydro City or Hydrocity, Splishy Splashy, whatever you guys want to call it, you guys can fight it over. That's where the fun begins. So, just gonna go ahead and play.
So
this
yeah,
quickly.
to summarize, he's playing on the US part here. But as far as the game's concerned, because of what he did in Marble Madness, this is currently the Japanese version. I don't know why, but it is.
It's crazy if it's that easy to switch.
Yeah, who knew you could, locking out different regions, the region locking. You can circumvent it in the cartridge itself, apparently.
Yeah, huge shout outs again to Cresm, Joey Baby, Cubby Cat, a bunch of other Sonic speedrunners. Ian is the current world record holder. They all looked into a wrong warp setup for this. Originally, the way how we looked into the wrong warp, you would have to play Hydro City 5 times. And that is very monotonous. So there are a lot of emulator players, so they can actually load up a save state with the setup already done. But for us console folks here, they found a way to use Marble Madness in a few other games. So luckily I have Marble Madness in my disposal, so we were able to test it out. And Cresm was in my chat when we were kind of looking it over. And yeah, we were able to get it pretty consistently here too.
Yeah, just to completely clarify, this is all being done on original hardware, completely. So technically you could try this at home. I wouldn't, again, with cartridge swapping, I wouldn't recommend it, and it's very technical, but it works.
Yeah, you would have to be really gentle to pull out the cartridges too, because if you pull it out pretty quickly or anything like that, then it's not gonna work, and that's... So we try to be really careful here. But yeah, I mean, we pretty much seen the stage in the original run, so it's just on fire.
Yeah, I mean, Angel Island's exactly the same. Actually, yeah, if you have some donations, that would be a good time.
Absolutely. Want to let everybody know, we did open up a milestone. If we hit $25,000 before the end of the Super Mario Brothers Wonder Run, we will get a Piranha Plant Reprise karaoke. If met, the level Piranha Plant Reprise will be added to the Super Mario Brothers Wonder Run, letting us see even more of everyone's favorite singing plants. As a bonus, the runner and commentator will sing along. I know y'all want to see that. So if we,
I love that.
Gotta hit 25,000 before the end of that run. So be sure to get those donations in.
That's amazing.
We got another $26 donation here from Velion that says, Vinny's birthday. Did Vinny turn 26? Is that the thing? It seems like that's the thing.
I guess so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7 spin. All right, so again, this boss fight, just gonna cheese it. You know, the old chemical plant strats, as we all have done.
Oops. There we go.
All right, now the fun can begin. So,
Ooh, this is a little bit of a tough part, but
yeah, do you think you can explain the technical parts?
I think I can.
Okay,
So
I'll leave you to it.
here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna die twice intentionally here. There's a good reason for this. I need my life counter to be at 1, but in this case, I'll keep it at 2 for the time being. So we're gonna be doing a drowning strat in the washing machine boss, and that's where things will kind of play out from there. So yeah, this is practically normal, but the only difference is we're gonna be skipping the checkpoints, and we're gonna go into a big ring and intentionally lose a special stage, because that is actually gonna be manipulating the game's memory into tricking the game to think, oh, Sonic and Knuckles is gonna be being played instead of Sonic 3, so it's gotta be good.
Spoilers. Gotta leave it for the surprise.
Well, I mean,
Nah.
yeah.
But yeah, it's skipping those checkpoints intentionally, running on water.
Oh, whoops. There we go, got that. I'm not gonna grab this extra life here.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanna keep my rings too, because I need to do some damage boosting on the bosses. Also, go into this big ring here.
Okay. So, time for a special state. Oh, never mind.
Nope.
Dang.
Red spheres.
Yeah, this
My
is
favorite minigame.
Yeah, this is actually crucial to the trick. So.
This is all manipulation, so.
Okay, gonna skip this one here too.
All right, so a little bit of focus time to make sure he sets this up properly.
Yeah.
Okay, that should work. Okay, so there you go. He drowned while completing the stage. So now he's in Hydro City Act 1, but he's actually in Act 2. You know, very normal. Now he's gonna play the stage intentionally for a little bit, but that'll quickly change. But what's particular about this is he wants to avoid getting a time bonus, which will give him an extra life, and we want to be at his, you know, having 1 life. So he's gonna be, again, this all looks normal, but just about here, it will become abnormal. And there we go.
Okay, so I need my in-game timer to be at 1 minute flat here, so I can get a 10,000 point bonus.
Yep. So gonna be doing this boss fight in a very particular way so he doesn't kill it too quickly. Eight, 9. There we go. All right. So that avoided the time bonus. And now we can get into the actual execution of the wrong work, because it is done here.
All right, so if we did this correctly, take a look at the red banner for Marble Garden.
All right, so it's a Sonic 3 and Knuckles right now, right?
Oh.
Sonic and Knuckles. So the game's a little confused right now, huh?
Yep.
So now Sonic's gonna intentionally die right here.
Okay.
And we're gonna,
and go into Sonic and Knuckles.
and now we're in Sonic and Knuckles. Like,
And
now we're in Mushroom Hill. And there you go, that's the wrong word.
so yeah, so what that does, you're skipping the majority of Marble Garden. You skip all of Carnival Night, all of Ice Cap, all of Launch Base. You get to Mushroom Hill. I think it saves about roughly 5 minutes over the regular run. So Yandis has the world record. I think it's like a 24:57 or something, and I have like a 27:21 currently. So it saved a huge chunk of time. So anyways, thank you so much for donating towards that. I hope you all enjoyed the Wrong Warp showcase as well as the main run itself. And yeah, again, I'm SuperSonic. You can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/supersonic_. I speedrun pretty much daily a lot of Sonic games. We're going to be doing some derusting of other games like Super Mario Bros., Mega Man Battle Network 2, Pokemon, Crystal, just various tons of things that I'll be doing. So any last words from you guys?
I think we're good. Just
GG's.
excellent job showing that off.
Yeah, thanks for being here. And yeah, we'll just send it over to the host. Thanks for watching.